What's up, everybody? My name is Jonathan, aka Klein Guy John. Welcome to the channel. It's Sunday Fun Day Q&A tonight. So how's everybody doing? Got a few little new things on the way. If those of you guys, I see that Amos Doza, Cone Man Studios was first here in the chat. William Krause, how's it going? Cardoza, what's up? William Logan's here. If you guys haven't noticed, William Logan and Amos Cardoza, they are the moderators to the chat. So keep it clean. Keep it G-rated. Yo, happy Sunday to you too, William Logan. Thank you, buddy. So, hold on a second. What happened here? Okay. Good here. Spent all day outside working the yard. It was a gorgeous day, and you at William Grouse. Nice, man. That's cool, bro. Oh, actually, you know what? I gotta look at my phone. I left my phone on the other side of the room. Wolverine, says Kona Man, and Amos Cardoza says Kona. So how's everybody going? How's everybody doing in this fine evening? Of course, over here in the Northeast, we got rain here in New York. So it's been a little bit of a bummer. So I was mostly indoors today. I was going through my toolbox and I actually found that I have one Klein tool. What is it? What tool is it? Let me know, William Logan. Let me actually get my phone. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me get my phone. I left it over here. Oh, tossing around. Amos, how are you doing? Doing better. Be doing. So, what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing? So, it was a multi-bit rubber-handled screwdriver. Oh, okay, I see, bro. There's the magnetic one, the insert. You just swap the insert bits in them. Those are cool. Haven't seen the sun in weeks, it seems, says Amos Cardoza. Thank you. Damn, bro. Really? Cardoza. What's up, everybody? See, Jason's here. Jason says, what's up, everybody? Coleman Sunni says, Logan, I don't remember how many Klein screwdrivers or strippers I have. I can't tell my wife about strippers. She'll get jealous. That's funny. So, if you guys have been catching up, Vince did that video with the Super Sawzall, and they actually cut. It was really funny how they actually cut. He cut Jimmy's old 20-volt Max Sawzall, the Volt Sawzall. That was pretty cool, with the Super Sawzall from Milwaukee, and then doing the TTR was pretty cool too. I didn't really stick around, so I haven't really got a chance to see the ending of what happened, who came up on top on that TTR. Oh, why is it leaving this? Okay, there we go. Sorry. So, now I hope that I was sort of betting on the Milwaukee, but who won? Who won that on that TTR? Milwaukee, but in the end, it was close. Really? Wow, that's crazy. Well, I'm gonna probably take a look at that probably later in the week. But I got some stuff on my keyboard. Ugh. Get it off. But yeah, I got myself a little something here that came in the mail actually. Where is it? Oh, it's right behind me. I can't reach around my right arm. So I got the Gen 2 compact hammer drill, cordless hammer drill, which is pretty nice. Just the tool itself. So it's pretty cool. Now I got this and the impact ready to go. I'm gonna try this one out tomorrow. Klein Guy, did you watch the video? Why use wire strippers to cut bolts? The strippers can go up to a number 8. Well, yeah. Oh, I didn't get a chance to look at it, Conan, man. I'm gonna take a look. I'll check it out, buddy. I haven't had time to really take a look at it. Were you there when Vince went off because a troll? Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, he really got agitated with that dude, that troll. You always have a troll or two. Always want to say negative things on the chat, And he says, "Were you there when the troll called him a liar?" Yeah, that was crazy. Like, really? What's he? Honestly, if you're a troll and you're just jumping into the channel and you're assuming that, oh, he gets paid by Milwaukee or DeWalt to test their tools, I mean, it's obviously not true, because he would not. I mean, he buys the tools himself. He buys the tools with his own money, and so does, no, like not every creator does, but most creators do, and some don't. Some are sponsored or paid by these tool companies to review their tools and whatever. But for Vince, he doesn't get paid by these companies. I mean, I talked with him. I met him in person twice. And he doesn't. He pays out of his own pocket. He's a contractor. It costs money. That was fun. Yeah, he really set off. I never seen him like that. He was really serious. He was really upset. Really upset with that troll, man. Telling him off. And I agree with what he was saying too, because it would bother me if I had a troll who would constantly keep trolling on my chat. I wouldn't curse him out per se, but I would just put him on the spot, and obviously just ban him. You know, but that was wild. I never seen him upset like that before. That was crazy. Um, I think it was funny since Vince almost decided to stop the entire. Yeah, he almost did. That was going to be a short TTR if he stopped Tool Test Raw that early. Wow, just because of that one troll. Yeesh. I've had, it's funny because I remember in that TTR when I was watching, I even commented. I said, I got guys at my job who also think that I get paid by these companies. I don't. I really don't. And I had maybe one or two trolls think that, but I'm like, dude, I'm. Have you seen the number of subscribers I have? I don't have like over 1,000. I don't have the same numbers as Vince or Finished Carpentry TV or or Tool Review Zone or Sparky Channel or C Jane Drill. I don't have all those subscribers, and you know for what I don't know, for all I know, I know that Vince doesn't get paid by these tool companies. I don't know if the other, like Tool Review Zone, I'm pretty sure he probably doesn't get paid by them. He buys his own tools. Most of these creators buy their own tools. It's just a shame that you're gonna have people like that and assume, like at work. Just this past Friday, I had guys just like get, one of them get, a little antsy with me and say, "Oh well, where's your tools? Do you have this? You have that?" I'm like, "Well, I don't got all my tools today. I left them in the service van. I was out for 3 days from work. That Thursday and Friday at work, they were like, "Oh, well, you normally have everything on you." I'm like, "Well, not today. And then they were like, "Oh, but you always make videos and da da da." I'm like, "It's not every day I make a video. They're either during the week that I make it and I post them the following week." And they're like, "Oh, but you get paid by these guys, right?" I'm like, "No, I don't get paid." "Oh, that's stupid. They should pay you." I'm like, "But they don't. I'm not gonna beg a company to pay me to review their tools. I do it because I like doing tool reviews. I like tools. I do it because I like it. And I like to help out other like tradesmen, like tradesmen who are like electricians like myself, or upcoming electricians or HVAC techs, and I just, hey, here's a tool that can help you out on the job site. Try it out. Tell me what you think. We'll discuss it, and see how it helped you. I like to hear positive reviews. Sometimes I get negative reviews, but most of the time I get positive reviews. Hey, you shouldn't worry about the trolls, says Amos Cardozo. That's what they are looking for, to get the attention. Of course they are. You know what it is? And it's another thing that Vince said. They're mostly haters. They're haters because they see creators like us just take the time and create these things. And they come on, they troll because they're like, oh, what does he know? Or oh, he's wrong, he's stupid, and this and that. I'm like, no, it's not because we're wrong, we're stupid. Maybe we could be wrong on a few things, but you're there to help, maybe correct, like I would say in my videos, listen, correct me if I'm wrong, leave in the comment section down below if I'm wrong on certain things, and I'll take the advice. I don't have a problem with that. But if you're gonna just go off and just troll somebody's, channel like that, and throw nasty comments, like that's really low. And honestly, that's just, I see it as just like, look, you're just jealous because we're making a difference. You're not. You just want to just troll and just be negative person, negative Nancy. So I didn't. It was funny since Vince almost said it. Oh, I read that already. We mods definitely had our hand full Friday night. One crazy chats for sure. Yeah, that was. I was watching. You guys were just like, whoa, with these troll guys, man. All the negative comments, ridiculous. Hey, you shouldn't worry about the trolls. That's what we're looking for. The attention. Read that from Abel's Cardoza. Yo, Brandon, what's up, buddy? How's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. Coleman Studio says, Client Guy TRZ is part of the Home Depot respective program. He gets tools sent home to review. The Home Depot guess he doesn't pay for him. He doesn't pay for them, but they're not paying for positive or negative reviews. Oh, there you go. See, he corrected me on that. I didn't know that, but thank you for correcting me. See, I don't got a problem with that. Someone corrects me on something, that's fine. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Me again says, if people want to get paid or get free stuff from the web, we just do surveys. Done. There you go. I do a lot of client tool surveys. I get emails from client tools because they have, or text messages from client tools because they have like they got new products coming out. And the one product I really like to see on the site, on the job site, or at least try myself, is the new digital circuit finder. It actually has a GFI plugged into the back of the receiver, and then the GFI, kind of like the tool review that I did for the ideal circuit breaker finder, similar to that, but it's plugged into it, and you just basically plug into an outlet, and it's a GFCI tester. So the client tools is kind of trying to compete with like Ideal and Milwaukee and Greenlee, Commercial Electric, especially Southwire, because Southwire is really trying to push their products out there for the tradesmen, especially for electricians and HVAC techs. And they're really, what's up, Construction Cronies? If you guys don't know who's Construction Cronies, it's Chris Conkle Vlogs, formerly known as Chris Conkle Vlogs. Check out his channel. It's really cool. He does a lot of, he gives a lot of helpful tips, a lot of good information about the commercial industry and the construction industry. Sorry. So check him out. He's also from Canada. So, we all, the U.S. and Canada is like, kind of sort of working together in the construction trade. So check out his channel. He's awesome. Wait, I just missed a few chats here. Few chats. What we got? Exactly. How's it going tonight? Says Brandon at Coleman Studios. William Logan says, it's just like a lot of barbecue channels I watch where manufacturers give away smoker and cookers and other gear for them to test and review for free. There you go. It's kind of like that. But, Klein Tools does it as well. They do our surveys. They have a program that you could, and I'm going to give this information out, those of you who are like in electricians or any of you guys in the trade, because they're trying to expand more in everyone's trade, like plumbers, electricians, HVAC techs, carpenters, construction workers, like general construction, guys who linemen, guys who work on harnesses, who are bricklayers and such. They have, if you type, you can email them to try out any new products that may be coming out in the future. You can email them directly at KleinCrusaders@KleinTools.com. That's their email. You just pretty much write an email saying, hey, look, I'm interested in trying your new products and whatever and whatnot. Can you send me some samples and I can give you my feedback? But I've emailed them maybe twice about it, so I haven't got a respond back. But a lot of guys are doing it, apparently, from when I contacted them through Instagram and I got that information from them. So they're really, Klein Tools is another company alongside with Milwaukee that they actually respond to the tradesmen. They even have had issues with the circuit breaker finder, and they actually told me, well, it is made in China. They're not going to lie. They're not going to lie about that. It's made in China. It's outsourced. It's because of the high demand of things made in the U.S. is very difficult for them. So they're more prone and to more popular making hand tools here made in the USA than their electronics. So check out, add Klein Tools in your Instagram. You can, private, message them, private message them, direct DM them, and they will respond back to you, and he'll give you some helpful tips as well, help you out. If you want to try any like new products, they'll give you the information like I'm giving you right now. Klein Crusaders at kleintools.com. So check it out. Although I haven't got a response yet, I'm pretty sure they're really busy with a lot of people emailing them, a lot of guys emailing tradesmen wanting to try, be those guys that try out the new products and do 2 reviews on. So I mentioned my channel, so I'm not sure if they've been watching my channel. I guess I'll ask them in the long run. Brandon, how the freak are you? You freaking great. I know you're freaking great. You're here on the show. Well, that's other freaking people. Okay, dude, you're using freaking a lot, Conan, man. Construction Chronic, be right back. Girls just yanked the screen door at the back off, and my wife can't get out. Oh, go help her out, bro. Save the day. Chris Conker Vlog, save it. Be right back. Another brew is well needed. Go ahead, get that brew, Willie. Get that brew, Willie. Brandon's 2 companies have gotten pretty bad about sending YouTubers stuff in exchange for positive reviews. A lot of companies don't want an honest review, just a positive review. Here's the thing about that, Brandon. I believe I asked a question like that as well with Klein Tools, and they says, listen, they're open to any review, negative, positive, or negative. They're open to it because if they get a positive review, they want to use that and pretty much improve on their next product. Use that to improve the next product. So, basically learn what they can from the products they make now. And then if any negative reviews that they see and they want people, they see what people put in, like, oh, you should add this, oh, you should add that. I don't like it like this. You guys should have went with this idea. They will take into consideration and actually, put it down on their list and put it for like their future products, And I'm pretty sure that's what they did with their circuit breaker finder, because the thing I love their circuit breaker finder. The one problem I had the most with the circuit breaker finder was that the receiver always went off. The button was so sensitive. Like I had a pouch for it, a separate pouch. No matter what you did, if you put it in your tool bag, if you put it in a toolbox, and if it's like shifting around, that button will get it's so sensitive, it will just automatically turn the unit on. You can just hear it beep, beep, like beeping like constantly, and it kills the battery. It really kills the battery. And that's what I was getting so frustrated about, and I would constantly have to hear it in my bag while I'm walking, going beep, 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 and then the battery would die. And what I had to do was just a nuisance of just taking out the battery, and then when I have to use that, put it back in. I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that. It's a chore. It's too much of a chore. So you kind of want a tool that's ready to go, not being on all the time, and it wouldn't automatically turn off. That's another problem it had. So that's why they improved on it. I see that they improved on the new circuit breaker finder, where it's 2 pieces in one, and you can connect or disconnect it. And it kind of acts like the ideal circuit breaker finder that I posted. I posted last week, and that was pretty cool. Which I like about Ideal. Their circuit breaker finder has numerous capabilities, and it's also compatible with the Klein Tools transmitter as well. Yeah, Brandon says, Megan says, Brandon, what's up? Coleman says the Klein guy could use the other freaking word, but I'm being freaking polite. Okay, bro. That's a lot of freaking in the sentence. In one sentence. Coleman, I'm awesome today. Yesterday, another story. God bless. That's freaking kind of you, Coleman Studios, says Brandon. Me again, there's nothing to be sorry about. We're all here to have fun and learn. That makes it freaking awesome. Yo, I gotta call Conan Man now, the freaking man. The freaking Conan Man freaking Studios. That's what we're gonna have to call him. I dub the Conan Man freaking Studio. Very true, says William Logan at Brandon. Many YouTubers won't accept free stuff just for that reason. I wouldn't blame him. Construction Cronies, yo, how are you doing? So, got some stuff coming up. I got a new video coming up this Tuesday, guys, for Tool Review Tuesday. After that, I got a couple more videos coming up for next week, for the next few weeks for Tool Review Tuesday. So I'm still sort of editing 3 more videos. Yeah, I'm editing like about 3 more videos. So that way I can get a little break. And I kind of moved now to, like, I'm not editing. Like this weekend, I did not edit any videos. I did do a video, if you guys remember seeing it this weekend, yesterday, with me and my old man at the Sears location at Staten Island. A lot of slim pickings, and they had a pretty good few items, a few tools, on sale. Not too bad. No more morning chats at Klein Guy John. Well, here's the thing, William Logan. I'm working at the Bronx job site, the prevailing wage job, and I couldn't do one Thursday nor Friday because normally I like to do that when I'm doing service calls, as you guys know. So to make up for it, Monday I will be on the construction. So I won't be doing morning service call on Monday. We're gonna be. I pretty much almost like 90% done with the fire alarm. So now tomorrow, they're gonna have a tech come by. We're gonna basically just test everything. There are some questions I have about end-of-line devices, which type of ohm resistors that have to be used. So the vendor pretty much knows everything about that. So they're gonna come down and we're gonna do the whole walkthrough test, and I'm just gonna hope it goes well. We're really way behind on that job, and it's a lot of we had a lot of problems there. Apparently, we had our original project manager leave 2 weeks ago, and we have a new project manager, and he's having a little bit of a hard time. But we're trying to get him back on track and help him out as well. But with that, tomorrow should be my last day there. If testing goes well with the fire alarm, that'd be it. I won't have to go back there anymore. And then I'll be back on service. But hopefully for not too long, because I kind of want to take a break from service calls and just get back on project jobs and just do a few videos. Maybe have a few of my coworkers, the good ones that I know of, be a little bit of a guest appearance on videos as well. So that way you guys can get to know some of my coworkers that I work with. Very good guys I work with, by the way. Me again says, what happened yesterday? Did David punish you again? Says Amos Cardoza. Brandon says, how's your dad doing that, client? He's doing great. He's actually recovering from a really bad cold. He had both his teeth pulled out because last week he had a really bad toothache. So he had both on the bottom right and the top left of his molar removed. Then he had to take some meds, and he went on some medication for a while, pain medication. Caught a bit of infection along the way, but he recovered quickly from it, and then he got a cold. But now he's good. He's just got a little slight congestion. He's recovering. So the worst part of the cold is over. He's just got a little bit of congestion, which he should be fine by tomorrow. He just started vacation, so he's going to be off for possibly 2 weeks, I believe. Might have him do, help me out a couple of videos next weekend as well. So you guys see a little bit more of him. William Krause says, good man. I'm sorry. Construction Crony says, William Krause, good man, just editing a video. How are you? At William Logan, did your project manager keep you on that job at Klein Guy John? They got me in and out of there, and they didn't keep me all the way to the end. I was originally there just for the fire alarm guys, and once the fire on, I was supposed to be there up until the very end to help out with anything else that's electrical. But unfortunately, with the new project manager that we have, he just wants me there for that, and then that's it. Just get me out of there and done. Not to be there to help the other guys out in any way, to finish them. Just get in there, finish the fire alarm, get out, done deal. So let me shut that off because that was a little loud. Okay, so that's what's going on. So tomorrow, if things go well, that it might possibly be tomorrow my last day on that job. William Logan says, I've been trying all weekend to upload my 2 vids, but YouTube keeps saying it's not formatted properly. I don't get it. I don't understand. I never had that problem. So you might have to check your settings. I don't know if you do it on your phone or on like a camcorder, but whichever it is, you might have to adjust the settings on your phone for that. William Krause's Construction Cronies. I'm good doing over blueprints for tomorrow for lighting layout, switch layouts, plugs, layout. Love my Sundays. Nice, bro. Construction says, yeah, I don't miss pricing and bidding jobs between work. LOL. Now I just work on video. Codeman Sudi says, Klein Guy, did you see the wire strippers I used in my latest video? They can cut. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, Conan, man. I'm sorry, brother. I will take the time to see it. Don't worry, pal. I will. Promise that. William Logan says, Construction Cronies is brilliant with those things. Hook with him. William Logan says, well, it was filmed on an old vid camcorder. So maybe that's what it is. Or maybe you have to go to your settings on the camcorder itself and keep the frame at, I don't know how the framing works on that, but if you keep the framing rate at like 720p, or if you could get it to go 16:9 or 14 or 4:15 or something like that, the ratio, then it's one of those two that you probably have to adjust. Construction says, William Logan, you need to format the footage into a MPEG-4. There you go, or AVI. AVI, I believe, stands for audio and video, if I'm not mistaken. At William Krause at William Logan, I know my company is keeping me busy. I have a new house to start first thing Monday morning. The company I got to do the electrical layout, switch placements, and plug placements. Nice, bro. That's awesome. Pretty dope. Pretty fly. Amos Cardoza says, at William Logan, are you on Discord? If you are, ask Chris for his chat room. Yeah, you should. You should ask for his chat room. It's really cool. Check it out at the Discord. Just download the Discord and have it on your computer. What's up, everyone? Yo, King of the Crease is here on the chat. What up, King? What's going on, bro? At William Logan, download Hit Film Express. It is free. Yo, you know, do that too, Chris Conquer Vlogs. I'm definitely going to do that. So Brandon posted the link to the Discord. So if those of you want to get on the Discord, click on that link and make sure you are on the Discord, because as Vince also says, they do, you know, he does like tool deals and stuff. We want to keep the tool deals to those who are members of the Discord, not to give it out to anyone outside the Discord, because we don't want the, how do you say, what's that word I'm looking for? We don't want the, I would call them stragglers, I guess. I don't know. Nah, that's the wrong word. It's the wrong word I'm using. But it, like the rule says, rule number one, I don't remember, something about the Discord crap. Only those who are in the chat or are in the very cool gang or know each other and who are members into the Discord stay in the Discord. Let's see. That's Conkle's Discord, not VCG at Clank Guy John. I know. I'm just saying. But Chris Conkle Vlogs, guys, check out Chris Conkle, a.k.a. Construction Cronies. Check it out. He's got a really cool chat room on Discord, too. So check it out. Wolverine. Comment says, Wolverine, I shoot the video on my cell phone and upload it from the phone. Get yourself a good phone. I'm not saying anything, you know. Download DaVinci Resolve 15. All you have to do is import the footage and render it. Bird. Megan says, gets pretty colorful at the Discord. LOL. Yo, you're not kidding, bro. You're definitely not kidding on that. So, guys, yeah, I got a pretty cool, like, I don't know if those of you are just jumping in, I got this M12 Gen 2 cordless hammer drill. Bare tool only. I won this on, I can't remember. I know I took it's not from Milwaukee, but it was someone else's site. I can't remember the site. It was on a tool site that my old man referred to me on about a couple of weeks ago. And I took a bunch of them. They were giving out free bare tools. I just can't remember the name of it. But apparently you have to do a number of surveys. And then if you get your name into like a random, I don't know, bucket or whatever, a random pile of names, and they pick out a winner by random. And apparently I came in third place and got myself a bare tool. The first place prize was $500,000 plus any you get a choosing of any tool set, like a big huge combo set of like over 20 tools in a combo set, either DeWalt, Makita, or Milwaukee. So I came in third, and if you come in third, you win a bare tool of your choosing. But I didn't get a chance to choose, so they sent me this. And I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. And it's funny because it didn't come in like, you know, a regular Milwaukee box. It just came into like a regular little rectangular cardboard box. And I had no idea where it was from. So when I opened it up and I saw, oh, yeah, I remember I took the survey of this website, blah, blah, blah. This must be the tool that I won. They sent me an email. And like a dummy, I deleted the email because I thought it was like spam or something. So I had to contact them and say, yeah, you won third place. You won a bare tool. And I was like, oh, but I didn't get to choose this. I was like, oh, well, it's just random. So they sent you out a bare tool, I guess because you took too long to choose and didn't realize you won or something like that. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I get a, free tool. That was cool because I was kind of like, gonna get this on Acme Tools or on Amazon. So didn't come with the battery, just the bare tool itself, which is cool because now I have a Gen 2 and I have a Gen 2 impact driver M12. So that was pretty cool. First time I ever won anything online. The word you're looking for is trolls, says Coneman Studios. I did get the new Rigid Octane 6 mode impact. Gonna be on TTR soon. Nice. King of the Crease. He's bringing out the new Octane 6. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that, King. Yeah, got it. What is he gonna? You think Vince is gonna put it up against the Gen 3? Let me know, bud. I do, Brandon. I love my rigid stuff. Yo, if you haven't noticed, those of you just joining the chat, King of the Crease is a very avid rigid tool, power tool fan. So everything he possibly owns is owned with rigid. That he owns is rigid. So he's a rigid guy. Back in the day, I remember when I worked with my dad in doing side work and stuff, he used to have rigid tools. And I used to like the rigid tools. I was really impressed back in those times, like in the early 2000s and late 90s. They were really good tools, man. And it was like when we went to Home Depot, he used to take me to Home Depot, it was just rigid. Like it was the house brand of Home Depot. Awesome. They had some really good, awesome tools. Brandon says, yep, I know what you mean at William Krause. All we do is remodels, but still a lot of inconvenient change orders. That's another thing about change orders. It's just ridiculous, man. Like the job I'm on right now in the Bronx is just ridiculous. They want to change everything nearly the last minute. Like last minute changes. It's ridiculous. Keith Crease says, I have Milwaukee, DeWalt, Makita, and Rigid Tools. I buy what works for me. There you go, buddy. Hey, but you look a little more like Team Rigid, bro. And I gotta tell you, King, you really bringing on those rigid tools like the Mega Max. That thing is awesome. I think that thing is awesome, bro. I would love to get my hands on a Mega Max. That'd be nice to have. Construction Cronies says, I'm here. I just got to cut the audio for a bit. No problem, man. We're not going anywhere. But at least I got an hour, so I got another 20 minutes. Yeah, about 20 more minutes, guys, to be here because the lovely lady of mine is cooking me dinner. And we're going to spend some time watching some Game of Thrones tonight as well. So, speaking of which, if any of you guys watched Game of Thrones, man, that was, like episode 3. I know it's like about a week old or so, something like that. But I got to finally catch up at last to season 8, episode 3. And, dude, that Arya is a beast, bro. She's a beast. For those of you who aren't into the show Game of Thrones, and check it out. If you haven't gotten into the show, start watching it now. Don't skip ahead to season 8. Start from season 1 and up because it's really good. I've been meaning to get on that show for so long, and once they announced the final season, they started the final season. I just decided let me just start catching up. I started from season 1 all the way. Now I've caught up finally to the episode 3, season 8. Got to finish it. Now I'm just waiting on episode 4. It's going to be awesome. There's a lot going on. I'm hearing about episode 4. King of Crease says you can buy the whole Mega Max set with batteries and charger for $585 at the Home Depot. That's pretty cool, bro. That's not bad. But you know what? I'd rather wait. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be honest with you, King. Look, at least this is the deal. This is the thing that I do every month. Once a month, I at least buy 1 or 2 tools, either hand tool or power tool, or battery or accessory, something. I've been doing that for years since I started to trade, and I got the advice from another tradesman. I taught, because I used to be so interested in like all the tools that all these tradesmen used to have. And this one guy, I remember, he used to only bring his tools. He worked for a company, only brought his own tools because apparently his company had shoddy tools and they didn't want to pay for new tools or whatever. So he brought his own. And he would tell, and I used to think that it was the company. And he would tell me, listen, here's what I do. Because I used to tell him, like, dude, you must make a lot of money buying all those tools all at once. He goes, this is not all at once, kid. This is what he told me. I bought these over time. If you just limit to 1 or 2 tools once a month, you would see how quickly these months go by and how quickly you build your own tool set. And you'll save a lot of money down the long run. Okay? I took that tip, and everybody else, I'm assuming everybody else also, because I know everyone that I know who's a trader do the same thing. And, when the new cats come in, and I met the new guys, like new come in, electricians come in, helpers and such. They look at me and they think that, oh man, you must be making like $40 an hour, 30. Bro, you can't assume. I tell them, don't assume because I bring my own tools. Because they'll see me with my whole setup of my packouts in the service van, stacked up and ready to go, nice and organized. And they look at me and say, oh well, you make more money than me, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, look, it's not about making more money than you. It's just about how well you spend your money and how smart and savvy you are with it, and what how you plan how you plan it financially. I told them, look, this is a good tip. You want to get as many tools like I do right now? Buy 1 or 2 tools twice a month, depending on what you are going to use it for. If it's on high demand, like what you normally use it for every day, like a pair of pliers. If you're stripping wires, you need a pair of pliers. Buy yourself a good pair of pliers, or something that's affordable but good quality. Don't just start splurging for all these tools, and then at the end of the week you got no money. You're broke. You can't feed yourself or anything. Buy yourself 1 or 2 tools once a month, and you'll be glad that over time you'll see how quickly over time you're going to build up your own tool set, your own little garage. And that's how I've been doing it. Once in a while, I'll catch a deal. Sometimes I'll buy 3 tools a month if I see a deal online that's worth it. And I go after it. Hey, free tools ain't nothing wrong with that. I have a say. If it's free, it's for me. There you go, William Krause. Hey, listen. If it's free, then you're lucky. You save yourself some cash. Codeman Studio says, Kang, you should look at Direct Tools Lassen Sweetheart deals on Rigid. I picked up one of those little flexible flights for $16. Not sure. King of the Creek says, me again. I rock what's the best tools for me. Rigid is great stuff. Oh man, I'm getting gassed up right now. King of the Creek says, I don't care about buying new battery platforms. I buy what I need to get the job done. That's what's up, King. Codeman says, Klein guy, you can go Direct Tools and get the base unit for $69. No batteries or no heads. Really? On the Megamax? Bro, let me know. Send me that link. Please send me the link. Post it. I'd like to know. King of the Creek says, if you are in the trades and need to get jobs done, you have to buy it. That's the truth. And if you need to get the job done, because quite frankly, like when I started in electrical, I've already had a basis of tools that I already had when I did HVAC work, mostly good hand tools, pump pliers, linesmen, strippers, dikes, needle nose. I've had the basic hand tools that I need as an electrician as well, so I didn't have to buy brand new tools. I've already had the basics. I was lucky enough to learn a first trade then to have them. But then over time, I had to buy certain tools that I needed, like a circuit breaker finder, a GFCI tester. I had to buy a really good multimeter. Multimeters I had were like from my old trade school, but they were good. They were good. My first multimeter was an amp probe, the ACD 14-14 amp probe. That was an awesome meter. I've had that for years. I had it for so long. I think it was since 2009. When I started at Lincoln Tech, and they give you tools, like good quality tools, and they gave me for a multimeter they start you off with a amp probe multimeter, and it was just awesome. I've had that tool from 2009 up until 2018, and it finally that was it. It was done. It had a long run, and it did me well. It was close to 10 years having that multimeter, and it served me well. It really did. Right now, those of you guys are probably going to ask me, like, oh, what type of multimeter tool you use now, client guy? Well, I use a field piece multimeter. And field piece is really good. It's, I hear a lot of guys, when they see me whipping out the multimeter, it says field piece in the pouch. My coworkers go like, oh, field piece. I never heard of field piece. Well, it's not really for electricians. It's made for HVAC techs. It's very popular with the HVAC trade. When I did HVAC work, I never got a chance to even get myself a field piece. As much as I admired their tools, their accessories, and their multimeters, and they have great testing equipment. And in my opinion, they have great testing equipment. I just said, well, one day I'll get myself one, and I finally did. Around last year, just after my amp probe meter died that summer, I decided, well, let me stop by APCO. And King, I think you know which APCO I stopped by in the city on 30. I think it was on 37th Ave or 37th Street between the 8th and 9th. I stopped there, got had an account. I had my own account with APCO, and I just bought it. The awesome thing was that tool was, I believe, it was $165, and it was just a basic multimeter. The guy gave me a sweet deal. He gave it to me for $65. So he marked off. He took off $100 off and gave it to me for $65. he did me a favor. He's like, dude, you come here like almost every day of the week, every other week. I'll cut you a break. Real cool guy. I can't remember his name, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to get anybody in trouble there. But real awesome dude. He helped me out. He saved me $100 on it, and I use it till this day. It's an awesome multimeter. I love it. Love that testing tool. If you are in trades, who do I miss? Me again. Episode 4, the aftermath. Stormborn has. That's huge. They still have to deal with. Okay, episode 4, the aftermath. Stormborn has lost all her sullied, her unsullied, and her Dothraki. Still has 2 dragons though. Oh, good. She has the other dragon there. That's awesome. Because I didn't see what happened to the other dragon. It looked like it died, but she does have the other dragon. So I'm right. All right, that's huge. They still have to deal with Queen Cersei. Oh my god, yo! I saw that preview. Oh my god, bro, it's gonna be awesome. Brandon says that Klein Guy John, there's a problem with the video quality. Bad spot on the screen on left side of your head. Really? Left side of my head, or the side? Sorry, buddy. You know what it is? I'm using the Wi-Fi on my phone and the Bluetooth. Let me disconnect the Bluetooth. Bluetooth is on my phone. It's linked up to my It's linked to my laptop. But thanks. Clean Streets in the last 3 years, I spent like $5,000 on new tools, power and hand tools. Whoa, $5,000, bro. Yeesh. The most I spent. I think this year I spent alone over $1,000. Every other year I spent at least $500 on tools, but this year I know I spent a lot more. Let's see, who'd I miss? Can you totally? Okay. Listen, if you guys want my attention on the comments, always remember you type in @KleinGuyJohn the way Brandon has typed it in. And way David Elkins has typed in my name @KleinGuyJohn. If you want my attention, type it that way, and I will read your comment or read your question or statement. So, Codeman Studios, luckily I caught this. Klein Guy, I only get stuff when I have extra cash or it's too sweet of a deal. I have to cash to spend. Other than that, I can't do it at 3 kids to raise. Well, I'm not telling you to do it, bro. If you have a family raise, go ahead. I'm just saying for those coming into the trade, like the new guys, like the new helpers, young guys, like guys who are like 18, 20, 22, 25, just they're single. They still, I don't know, they live with their parents or not or whatever. Not my business anyway, but they're coming in, they don't know what tools they need. It's always, I'm just giving those guys who are coming into the chat or watching silently that here's a tip. You want to buy a lot of tools, buy 1 or 2 tools once a month, put some more money on the side for it, and that's it. Don't go crazy splurging on tools like a demon, like a freaking monster. David Elkins says, hey, Klein Guy, what's up? What's up, David Elkins? How's it going, buddy? How's your weekend? William Krause says, yes, I agree. If the tool ain't make you no money, don't buy the tool. Now it's going to make you some money, buy it. You mean if it doesn't make... No, I'm not understanding what you just said there, William Krause. It's a little confusing. King Grease says, yeah, John, get in good with the guys who work the counter supply houses. They will hook you up with it. Bro, it's totally... You're right, bro. It's awesome. I get... Like, for me, when I go to APCO, some of the counter guys know me. And when I walk in, I say, well, I want to get this and that. They give me a little bit of a discount, which is great. They give me a break. And, when I go to, like, electrical supply houses, like G&G Electrical Supply, once in a while, they'll hook me up, too. They're like, oh, yeah, you want this hand tool? I'll give it to you for this price instead. Just, keep it on the down low or whatever. I'm like, they're pretty cool, man. You got to get good with these counter guys because let me tell you guys something. You get good with the supply houses as well, and with the counter guys, they will hook you up like King of the Queen says. They'll give you a break. They'll help you save some money, because what happens is if they do that for you, you can go off and tell other people and say, hey, yo, this supply house, these guys are cool. Check them out. They might hook you up, because they want that attention. They want more clientele. So they're not going to tell you, listen, man, if I hook you up with this, get me some customers. No, that's not how it works. They'll hook you up, but you will sense that in a way. Listen, if they're going to hook you up, you're going to hook them up in return. Say, yo, I'm going to get these guys more clientele. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Who do I miss here? I got the new M18 3.0 amp hour yesterday, man. It's wild. It's wild. Minorca Home Solutions. Yo, Wheelrow's here. What's up, Wheelrow? Elite Interior Home Solutions says, yo, Minorca Home Solutions. Brandon says, yeah, it says Bauer on the screen there at Klein Guy John. Something must be wrong with the screen. Bauer bag. The tool and everything else is in there. It's the combo set. So those of you, I noticed that a lot of guys comment about the Bauer. And they asked me, like, oh, are you going to get your money back? Or, because last time you took it to TTR, it didn't run so well. It was smoking. Well, believe it or not, it's still a pretty good tool. It's good to have it around the house or like a backup tool, but it does a lot better in hammer drill mode through concrete or brick and masonry. It does way better than that. I even tested it one time against my old DeWalt hammer drill, cordless hammer drill, the NiCad, and it beat it out. It beat it out. It didn't beat out, but in screw mode, in screwdriver mode, it didn't really do so well. The DeWalt had an advantage. The NiCad DeWalt had a much advantage than the Bauer did. So, but it does well. The Bauer does well in hammer drill mode. So if I was to bring it on a job with me, I just use it specifically, just strictly hammer drill mode, nothing else. Who do I miss here? King of Crete says, I average $1,500 a year on new tools. Bro, that's crazy. But yeah, I mean, you could put that on your taxes too, you could still write them off. I did it with my tools. When I did that with taxes, I believe I got $450 and change back in my taxes, which is pretty awesome. My Oracle Home Solution says, I always buy tools and never regret it because I need them. Plus, I want 2 or 3 of everything. Yo, bro, you just do you, man. But I see where you're coming from, bro. You really want to catch up and have some really nice tools and to get the job done. Everybody wants to get the latest new tool that's out there so that way they can, as they upgrade, they can pretty much do the job quicker and more efficient. So, I mean, that's just how it is nowadays. I'm not gonna say, listen, I'm guilty as charged. I do the same thing. I got this for free. Lucky me. And it's a good thing because now, I don't have to carry my heavy duty M18 as much. The only time I use my M18 is on just heavy duty work, like commercial work and stuff. When I'm doing service calls, I just bring my M12. I don't use my Gen 3 Impact driver because I just specifically use that. My M18s I use for commercial, big project jobs, and I use my M12s for smaller jobs. It just makes sense that way. Brandon says, I don't make enough to spend that kind of money on tools. LOL at King of the Crease 30. I hear you, Brandon, but if I don't have tools, I can't get the jobs done. Then I won't have work. That's a good point, too. A good point. But once in a while, King, you got to improvise, Almost 50% of my job, I have to improvise, and it works out. You got to get clever sometimes when you're working. So, guys, listen. I'm going to read a few of your comments, and then I got to get going. So, Conman Student says, Will Rowe, can you find website, the client guide for direct tools? I don't know. It just go to the store. I'll check it out, bro. I'll check it out, Conman. Don't worry about it. Oh, never mind. Menorca sent it out. Thanks a lot, Will Rowe. I appreciate it, buddy. Conman says, Will Rowe, thank you so much, bro. Hope you go look. Look, I picked up one of those rigid blowers for $44. I like it. Really? $44? That's not bad. That's pretty. That's dirt cheap right there, in my opinion. Batteries are going on sale for 99 bucks. Yo, the Milwaukee. Let me tell you guys. I bought my lady a Milwaukee battery set for a heated hoodie that I purchased and I got it for her, but without the battery. So I bought the battery separate. It was a 3.0 amp hour battery with charger. It was a whole kit for 99 bucks at Acme Tools. So you can get that, which right now, here's one of the batteries, the 3.0 batteries I was testing out on this drill. What I also did is I put her name and I put the type, the number battery, so that way she knows it's hers. And if someone tries to steal it, they can't say it's theirs because they got her name on it engraved. So I hook up my lady when I can. She's smiling right now at me. So anyways, guys, listen. King of the Crazy up there, 149 Memorial sale should be 99. Yo, keep an eye out on all the sales. Remember, guys, it's May. So we got Mother's Day sales going on, and we got the Memorial Day sales. So keep an eye out on these big, huge sales that are coming up, especially for the upcoming next month, June, for Father's Day sale, because everything's going to go. I have a feeling everything's going to be crazy on Acme Tools, on CPO outlets, Ohio Power Tools, Tool Barn, Amazon, Home Depot. They're going to go crazy for Father's Day sales. So, guys, check it out. Keep posted. Make sure you get your eyes peeled on those deals. And as always, guys, listen, I want to say I appreciate everybody being here, hanging out for this hour. I hope everybody's at least learned something during this chat, and I hope everybody's got their questions answered, whoever I didn't get to. I hope the guys, like the moderators in the chat, I want to thank as well, Minorca Home Solutions, Amos Cardoza, King of the Crease, William Logan. Who do I miss? Who did I miss? I think that's about it. Yeah, those are the moderators to the chat. They keep it G. They will answer also any questions you guys may have. I appreciate everybody coming here, hanging out on this lovely Sunday night. Hope everybody's got everything ready for the work week. And those who are retired, like William Logan, enjoy your retirement. Try to keep busy. Be a little crafty. Make some videos. Give us young guys a heads up on what and that we can use on the job site. It doesn't matter if it's new school or old school. Information is always welcome in this platform. So, guys, that's it for tonight. I'll see you guys later this week. Stay tuned for the Tool Review Tuesday coming up this Tuesday. I believe it's at 11 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. And hope that everybody has a great work week. Stay safe out there. Wear your personal protective equipment. Watch each other's backs. Help each other out. And I'll see you all on the next one. Later, everybody. Have a good night. And stay tuned for Game of Thrones, guys. Those of you guys Game of Thrones fans, check it out. I believe it's tonight, if I'm not mistaken. It's at 9. It's at 9 o'clock. And if you're not living in the East Coast, then I don't know what time it's showing. I seen Brandon. Amos Carter said, thank you, Klein Guy. Take care, everyone. Thank you, everybody. Like I said, I'll see you all on the next one. Later, everybody.